Yeah, everyone, when you see this first activity, which means the teacher want his student to read, okay, to read the target language that they are learning. So doing this, teacher want them to get the reading skill, and they can also have the speaking skill afterwards. Okay, yeah. For example, in this lesson, we observe the students studying geography and cultural attitudes. Yeah. Here is the theory, the theory. បាទអញ្ចឹងអ្វីដែលគេសង្កេតឃើញណាបាទចំណុចទី1ហ្នឹងគឺលោកគ្រូអ្នកគ្រូឲ្យសិស្សប្រកបអានណាអានអត្ថបទមួយស្ដីអំពីភូមិសាស្ត្ររបស់ប្រទេសអាមេរិកអញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុងអត្ថបទហ្នឹងគឺលោកគ្រូឲ្យកូនសិស្សគាត់អានអញ្ចឹងសួរអ្វីដែលលោកគ្រូចង់បានគឺលោកគ្រូចង់ឲ្យកូនសិស្សហ្នឹងគាត់មានជំនាញមួយបាទគឺជំនាញអានដោយប្រើភាសាដែលពួកគេកំពុងរៀនឧមាតែគេរៀនអង់គ្លេសគឺគេអានជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសមិនអញ្ចឹងបាទចឹងនៅពេលដែលគេអានយូរទៅគឺគេអានបានស្ទាត់អញ្ចឹងគេមានជំនាញមួយគឺជំនាញអានណា reading skill បាទហើយនៅពេលដែលគេអានបានគេបញ្ចេញសំឡេងបានល្អអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងក៏វាអាច develop speaking skill មួយទៀតដែរណាបាទអញ្ចឹងនៅពេលដែលគេមានទាំង skill ផងគេដឹងនៅទីតាំងមួយទៀតចាអ្វីដែលទីតាំងប្រទេសអាមេរិកដែលគេដឹងថានៅណាហ្នឹងគឺគេចេះមួយទៀតគឺ culture ដែលមនុស្សនៅក្នុងប្រទេសអាមេរិកហ្នឹងគឺគេរស់នៅរបៀបម៉េចណាបាទហ្នឹងហើយអញ្ចឹងអានេះជាទ្រឹស្ដីបាទនៅខាងស្ដាំនេះជាទ្រឹស្ដីខាងឆ្វេងហ្នឹងគឺជា activity ដែលលោកគ្រូឲ្យនិស្សិតរបស់គាត់ឲ្យសិស្សរបស់គាត់ហ្នឹងធ្វើបាទអញ្ចឹងតាមរយៈអ្វីដែលគេបានដកស្រង់យើងមើលទាំងអស់គ្នាណា Okay, everyone, please let's move to second, yeah, second activity. I need someone to read the second activity, please. Then you can explain shortly about the its principles.
Me, teacher, me read.
Okay, please, Chuan, please.
Okay, number two, the teacher points to a part of the map after each student is read. Objects, for example, relay or pictures
Yes.
present in the immediate classroom environment should be used to help students understand the meaning.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. The rule number two is teacher point the part that the student read. So when some word that student don't understand clearly, but the teacher try to explain like through his point, teacher, his point.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. So after student see teacher's point, they will be more understand or clear about the meaning like picture.
All right.
Through the picture, yeah, through the picture.
Okay, that's quite correct. Yeah. When the student cannot understand well, a teacher point to any part on the map. Okay, that's quite right. Let's move to activity 3. Who volunteer to read the sentence number 3? And if you prefer to explain it, please. Okay, you can. Okay, in the principle is very short. Yeah.
Read make us don't be sleepy.
Right. Reading delete our sleepiness. Okay, Nakusi Mike. Do you want to try with the activity number 3?
Teacher Malay raise his hand, teacher.
Oh, okay, please.
Her hand.
Yeah, Malay, please.
All right, teacher. Can you hear me clear?
Yes.
And well?
I hear you quite well, please.
Yes, very nice voice.
Number 3, the teacher uses the target language to ask the students if they have a question. The students use the target language to ask their questions. The principle is the native language should not be used in the classroom. So whether they are like they don't understand in any point or in any parts of the lesson, the teacher like kind of encourage them use the target language to express or to ask the questions. And then it's like if they don't understand, teacher explain it also, but in the target language. Like
Nice.
example, the previous one we said the student, one student, they don't understand. They ask the teacher like, what is between means? So the teacher explained it. Uh, like what does it mean? Like example, you are sitting between this person and that person, like then they're starting to understand. That is how. Uh, that is what it means. Like that.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice. It's very, very meaningful. Okay. Thank you, Nekumalai. Well, everyone, so let's move to activity number 4.
Bong Licha, please.
Boli Chai.
Teacher,
Okay.
want to read, teacher?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you have choices. You can read and also explain if you would like.
Yeah, teacher only read.
Okay. Yes.
The teacher answered the student question by drawing on the whiteboard or giving example. The teacher should dem,
Demonstrate.
demonstrate, not explain or translate. It is desirable
Desirable.
desirable that students make a direct
Association.
association between the legal language form and meaning.
Okay, the target language, form, and meaning. All right. Okay, everyone. So, who would like to have Bong Li Chai? What does activity number 4 mention about?
Oh, teacher, I think I have explained it already.
Okay. Yes, this is what Nekumalai has already covered. Okay, has already covered. Thank you.
Yeah, teacher. I think like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to the other 2 activities. Yeah.
Cô xem
Activity number
máy
5.
cô xem máy là cô hai à.
Nekusema, please. Now you can be a chief of of teachers. You are a chief of the teachers.
Just read them.
Okay, you have choices. If you prefer, yeah, to read only, okay, that's according to your decision. Yeah. If you would like to explain us, okay, that's the best.
Just read.
Giờ giờ the best
No
teacher.
explain.
All right. So, okay, please start your work. Yeah.
Number 5, the teacher asked question about math in the
Target language. Yeah.
target language, which the teacher replied, a student replied to teacher. The student replied in the complete session in the
Target.
Target.
Yeah, target language.
target language.
Yes. Which means they use only
Students
one
should
language.
learn.
Okay, please.
Students should learn to sing in the target language as soon as possible.
Yes.
Vocabulary is
Acquire.
quite more naturally.
Yes, naturally.
If student use it in full sentence rather
Okay. Rather than.
right
Yeah.
rather than memorizing verb list.
Okay, word list. Okay, thank you, Nekuzima. Yeah. Activity number 5 is not quite different from the previous activities. However, it has uh, more more activities, but the goals of this method prefer the learners to use the target language together with his or with her or with their teachers. If they learn English, they use English all. Uh, they all use English. They they do not they cannot allow to use their native language. Yeah, which means they try to think in English as much as possible, as much as they can understand. They try to look for the appropriate word that they can express the meaning of the sentence or of the word that they would like to to confirm the meanings. But their speaking must be spoken in full sentences. Yeah, they cannot speak only single words or 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 chunk or the phrase. Okay, because it doesn't make sense. Yeah, but they use only one language. Yeah, it is the target language that they are learning. Yeah. Okay, everyone. So does uh, anyone want to add more?
No, teacher, no, it's enough.
Okay, I think it it may have one or two more point missing. Okay, so you can add more if you would like. Yeah. Let's move to activity number 6. Yeah. Students ask question about the map. So this point, the student asks about something. Okay, ask about some things on the map or about the map. Okay, the purpose of language learning is communication. Okay, so it promotes speaking, right? Therefore, students need to learn how to ask questions as well as answer them. Okay, when the student make question to their peers or their teachers, they try to think the question forms, right? The question form uh, to speak correctly. Yeah. So when they are using this every time, every day, which means they are they fall in the pattern automatically. So their communication is really more progressive. Yeah, it's really more progressive. How about these 3 activities? Okay, everyone, do you see this? Yeah, appellation. This pronunciation is really hard, but we should try more. Yeah, appellation. The teachers works with the students on the pronunciation of the difficult words. For example, the word appellation. Yeah, it is not the English word, but it is the Latin words or Spanish words. Okay, so a pronunciation is really difficult to pronounce. And this point, teacher also encourage students to pronounce the word correctly. Yeah, so a pronunciation should pronounce correctly from the beginning of the language. Okay, from the original language. Activity number 8, the teacher corrects a grammar error by asking the students to make a choice. Yeah, so let's check the principle. Self-correction facilitates language learning. Okay, so when having the grammatical error, the teacher done correct. Done correct your mistakes at the meantime. Teacher gives student opportunity to look for the error, the mistakes themselves, which means they try to look for the grammar structure error, the formula, or sentence structure, something like that. Which means the teacher doesn't promote grammar. The teacher prefer to promote the skills. Yeah. Do you think it is strange? Yeah. Okay. Self correction. Okay, the student look for the error correction themselves. And activity number 9, the teacher asks questions about the students. Students ask each other questions. Okay, which they try to use the target language all together. Yeah, it should be called the communicative language center. Yeah, they use only one language. If they learn Khmer, they all speak Khmer. If they learn French, they all speak French. If they all learn English, they speak all English. Yeah, only one language. So they speak, they use one language to communicate each other without their native language. Okay, let's check the principle, everyone. Lesson should contain some conversational activity. Yeah, it is more conversation. There's some opportunity for students to use language in real context. Yeah, it is okay. They can use their target language naturally. Yeah, they ask each other very commonly as they use their native language. Yeah. Okay. Let's check 4 more activities. Okay, everyone. Now, how about activity number 10? The student fill in blanks. Yeah, the students fill in blanks with preposition practice in the lesson. Yeah. So it is similar to a grammar translation method. Yeah. Sometimes it can. Okay. This technique. Yeah. This activity can be conducted uh, with many different methods. Yeah. Grammar should be taught inductively. There may never be an explicit grammar rule given. Yeah. There may never be there may never be an explicit. Okay, which means they learn from the lesson. Okay, they do exercise from the lesson they are learning. They okay they don't learn explicitly. When they learn lesson 1, they do all the exercise from lesson 1. So if the teacher put them the exercise from lesson 2, they cannot answer correctly. Yeah, and they may complain, oh, why teacher give me the wrong lesson exercise. Okay, they exactly complain. Yeah. អាហ្នឹងមានន័យថារៀនតាណាចេញប្រឡងតំណែង inductively ហ្នឹងបងប្អូនបាទ activity number 11, the teacher dictates. Okay, when I learn essential English, the teacher always dictates the students. The teacher do the dictation almost almost 4 or 5 times a week. The teacher gives students dictation very very often. Oh, some of them are are very nervous. Yeah, when they have to do the dictation. Yeah, when they have when the teacher give them dictation. This activity also encourage students to have the writing skill. Activity number 11, number 12. All of the lessons of the week involve United States geography. Yeah, and in principle, the syllabus is based on situation or topics, not usually on linguistic structure. Okay, so when you check here, when you check its principle, yeah, it focuses on the topic. It is not more language. Yeah, which means that they can understand the locations of that country or of the United States of America country, and they also may know more the culture of this country. Yeah, it is not only uh, yeah only the linguistic structure, but it is yeah, but also the geography. And how about activity number 13, everyone? Yeah. Can someone give me explanation of activity 13, everyone? Okay. At least you can read. Yeah. Well,
Just
okay, please, please.
13, a proverb is used to discuss how Americans view
Yes.
punctuality, learning, learning another language, also involve learning how speakers of that language live.
All right, all right.
So we are learning about that, let's say the target language, just not about the language. We learn also about their culture, the
Nice.
traditional. Yes, it's
Custom.
like
Yes.
a proverbs that they use. Yeah, how it sounds like, and how they stress the tone. Maybe it might sound like aggressive, but
Yeah.
if you go and think about that, it's just like, oh, it's just a joke, maybe something like that.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Which means it is more than the language, okay. The people lifestyle, okay, lifestyle. Thank you, Nekumalai. Yeah. You are very knowledgeable. Yeah. Okay, now let's check the principal reviewing. It has got 10 questions. Yeah, it has got 10 questions. Yeah, question one: what are the goals of teachers who use the direct method? Okay, okay. What are the goals?
Yeah, teacher, for me, I think the main goals that teacher use direct research that allow teacher to use only one language that provide student
Yes.
be able after finish the course or finish the major
All
for
right.
like us that we choose a major English. So if teacher or student always use direct research all the terms or all the year, I think we will be able,
All right.
even though not speaking, like uh, writing, because always use dictate, and will be able to make in about uh, reading, teacher reading, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the teacher use a student or let student make read loudly, yes. And I think this unit is very very nice, teacher, very good.
Okay.
That I think I will take them to practice with my student that study with me.
Yes.
Just yes, because I think it's the best way that I have to practice. Yeah, to practice in my class. Yeah, my own class.
Okay.
That,
Which means you use this direct method to promote speaking, right? Yeah. To promote speaking.
yeah, to promote
Okay.
speaking. Yeah, teacher.
Okay. You know, I haven't I haven't extract the main point. I put all the all the answers. Okay, all the answers in here because it is more detailed to understand. Well, it is to promote speaking. Okay, you are right. Yeah, to promote communication. And how about question number two? What is the role of the teachers and what is the role of students?
The roles are like the teacher direct in the class activity,
Yes.
and the student's role is less passive than in the using what is this? We call it GTM method
Yes.
strategies. I mean, and teacher and students are more like kind of partners.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
teacher asks, students answer. When students answer, student asks, teacher answer, but using only the target language.
All right. All right. Which means they are partner, right? Or they are participants.
Yes.
Well, the roles of the teacher and the role of the students are partner. Okay, you are right. How about question number three? Yeah, what are some characteristics of the teaching or learning process? Yeah, what are some characteristics of the teaching or learning process? Okay, what are those characteristics? To conduct teaching or learning process, uh, teacher and students should have some following characteristics. They yeah they are more at yeah speaking.
Um, yes, teacher. Teacher like kind of encourage students more to like to use what is this?
Yeah, to use the
Teacher
target.
use the direct method
Yes.
to encourage the students to use the target language directly,
Right.
and but teachers also support them with the really picture or like another
Visual aids.
pantomime
Yeah.
pantomimes like that. Yeah, so when they are struggle or stuck with one words that they don't understand, then teacher can explain, then lessons
Yeah, yeah.
continue.
Or teacher show them the picture to help. All right. Okay. That is yeah understandable. Yeah. Okay. As you have mentioned, all of those characteristic teacher have to use what he have. They yeah the teacher use the okay new target language words or phrases yeah to explain the meanings yeah through using the really or pictures or yeah some pantomime okay yeah the learning material okay the equipments yeah to the students that they can when they see the picture they can understand oh it is that okay it is that it is yeah it doesn't have the translation yeah and okay as you can check more clearly uh, it is based on the situation yeah for example one unit would consist of language that people yeah would use a bank or another of the language they can use when going shopping, or topics such as geography, money, or the weather. Yeah, teacher may use the yeah those learning material to help the student to understand the meaning. Okay, so these are some characteristics that the teacher can use to help to assist their students. Okay, let's move to question number 4. What is the nature of student teacher interaction? Okay, what is their interaction? What is the nature of student and student interaction? Okay.
I think that interaction like goes both way, like teacher to student, students to teacher, back and forth.
Yes. Well, it is not far different from what you have answer. Yeah, it is directed. Okay, their interaction is very directed. How are the feelings of the students deal with? Yeah, when they have problems, how okay, what feeling do they have to solve uh, to solve problem within using this direct method? Yes, someone want to answer, please.
I think uh, I think there's no principle
No,
for that.
okay, no
No,
principle or
no
no,
principles.
yeah, no theory. Okay, okay, it is according to real situation. How is language view? How is culture view? Um, yeah, it has got two main points. Yeah, how is language view and how is culture view? Yeah, based on using this direct method, language is to promote student speaking skill, and culture uh, brings student to understand more the way the people of the target language live, right? To understand their lifestyle. Yes. Did you want to see
Yes.
the answer, because everything is in the chapter 3, of this direct method. Yeah, everything is there, but you can grab the main points. Yeah, to share. Yeah, of this question number 6. Okay, Bong Lee Chai, have you got something to answer? uh, Nekusema, Nekusema really would like to share ideas. Okay, Nekumalai, do you want to add to add more?
Yes, basically, it's not as far as you have said. It's just like the language, this method, uh, focus on communication.
All right.
Yeah, and starting with the target language. You have to train your brain, your mind
All
to
right.
think in that target, to think in the target language. Then you can communicate. No worries about writing.
Yes.
No worries about reading. No worries about um,
Impatient.
yeah, just those two. This method, if you want your students to focus on speaking, then you
All
can
right.
use
On
it. It's
speaking.
really effective.
Yeah. However, it is already correct. And about culture, uh,
Yes, teacher, speak like naturally. Speak
well,
like naturally.
okay, that's so good. Yes. It is exactly. It is promote the communication. Yeah. And the culture is about history. Okay, history of people who speak the target language. Yeah. Okay, it is quite right. Okay, number seven. What areas of language are emphasized, and what language skills are emphasized? Area of language and language skill. Okay. Let's check the answer with me.
Teacher,
Yes, please.
um, language are emphasize the vocabulary
Yes, vocabulary.
and the language skill or uh, skills here are emphasize the oral communication.
All right. Yeah, communication. So the area of language are emphasize of vocabulary.
Also, also the pronunciation, teacher.
Yeah, pronunciation. And the skill, the skill are about to emphasize the communication. All right. Well, it is here. Okay, and the skill, oral communication. Yeah. What is the role of the student's native language? Okay, what is the roles of the student native language? The role of the student native language, when using direct method, the role of our native language is yeah is quite more passive, right? Is really very passive. When we learn with a foreign teacher, when we learn with foreign teacher, how should we use our native language to the foreign teacher? However, we try to use our native language, but our foreign teacher cannot understand us. So we have to think in the target language with him, right?
Here in this, for this method,
Yes.
like let's say DM,
All
direct
right. Yeah, yeah.
method, um, native language, they don't use it in the classroom.
All right, all right. It is Appian. Our native language is move aside, please. What happened, everyone? How is
15 more
evaluation?
minutes.
Okay, thank you. How is evaluation accomplished? How? How is evaluation accomplished?
Students,
Yes.
students, they are like they're asked to use the language instead of demonstrate their knowledge about the language,
Yeah.
but just to use it.
Yeah. How do we know that?
And
Yeah.
like example, when teacher asks, they
Yes.
know the answer. They know how to answer,
All right.
like in oral communication.
Yes.
And when they ask teacher, when teacher answer, they also understand.
Well, okay.
Yes.
We mean conversation, right? Yeah. Conversation exercise.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. To verify our student can accomplish their study, the student give them to yeah to uh, yeah to practice the interview. Okay, to interview question, right? Convert, yeah, interview questions. Which one asking them to respond, yeah, as you have clarified. And the last question, okay, how did the teacher respond to the student errors? How does the teacher respond to student errors?
I think for that part, the teacher encourage or help the students to self-correct
Okay, to self.
whenever possible.
Yes, yes. Well, it is that. It is the self-correct, yeah. Reviewing technique. Okay, now let's check the techniques. Okay, technique. It has got many types of techniques. Okay, reading aloud, question and answer exercise. Yeah, it is more at a conversational exercise or interviewing exercise. Getting student to self-correct. Yeah, conversation practice. You know, it is very common in our teaching techniques. Yeah. Yeah, fill in the blanks exercise. Yeah, it is also conducted or is also used in GTM. Yeah, dictation, dictation. Okay, these techniques are commonly used in direct method. Yeah, map drawing. Okay, paragraph writing. At least it has basic techniques. Yeah, conduct in teaching and or learning. Yeah. Okay. Usually we always see it in the uh, primary level. Yeah, primary level from grade 1 to grade 2 or 3. Yeah. Sometimes it is called peer, yeah, peer editing or peer correction. Yeah. How do you think about this technique? Can it be conducted in this direct method if you want? Yeah, paragraph writing. Yeah, paragraph writing usually yeah, used in GTM. Yeah, it provides the writing structure. So now it can also use. Yeah, it can also be used in a direct method. Yeah. Uh, Reading aloud technique. Yeah, a student take turn read. Yeah, reading sections of a passage. Play dialogue out loud. Okay, dialogue out loud. At the end of each sentence turn, the teacher use gesture, yeah, pictures, yeah, really or example or other means to make the meanings of the section clear. Okay. Questions and answer exercise. Yeah, which mean they ask and answer, which mean they convert. Yeah, they make the conversation with each other. Yeah, they interview. They it is not more an interview, but they are conversational exercise. Yeah, they ask and answer themselves. In this case, this technique, the student gives student opportunity to look for the errors, yeah, themselves by giving them yeah, sometimes the teacher provide them answers on the whiteboard and the student uh, yeah, write the correct, yeah, the correct answer down in their notebook, or they exchange with their peers, yeah, with their peers answer correction, yeah. Conversation, yeah, conversation practice, which means the student ask, okay, the teachers ask student numbers of questions in the target language, which they had to understand to be able to answer correctly. Yeah. However, they promote the target language, yeah, in speaking, in communication. Fill in the blank exercise. Yeah, this technique has already been discussed in GTM. Yeah, so it can be used in GTM, and it also can be used in direct method. Yeah, dictation. Yeah, these techniques. The teacher reads the passage 3 times. The first time the teacher reads it at a normal speed, yeah, while the students just listen. Okay, just listen. The second time, he reads the passage phrase by phrase, yeah, pausing long enough to allow students to write down what they have heard. The last time, the teacher again reads at a normal speed and students check their work. Yeah, it is conducted for low level. Okay, draw mapping technique. The teacher had to draw a picture first about any picture that he would like his student to understand. Yeah. Then he give them instruction, and when they get the student, the teacher instruction already, so the student follow his uh, yeah, instruction correctly. Yeah, his instruction correctly. Yeah, paragraph writing technique. It is the most difficult technique conducted for the low level. It at least it would be conducted for the second, okay, for the pre-intermediate level. Yeah, I think it can be able to be conducted, but for the beginning level, uh, it is hard. But it can, yeah, it can be used to allow students to write in, yeah, in single sentence, yeah, in single sentence, or yeah, the teacher can add one or two more sentence together by using the coordinating conjunction. Okay, it is, yeah. A teacher should give them the yeah, sample of writing, but it is hard, yeah, for the low level. Okay, conclusion. Now we may have come to the end of our discussion. Now that you have considered the principles and the techniques of the direct method, see what you can find of use for your own teaching situation. Okay, here are yeah, some question that remind us to select the most appropriate technique to teach our students. What type of method should we use? Okay, should we use the GTM or direct method? Okay, so we have to look for the lesson and comparing the method that we should select. Okay, the best one to to provide our teaching to the students. Okay, so here are some example, some question that you can read for selecting the best, the most appropriate method for teaching the students. Okay, everyone, throughout this chapter 3, the direct method, how much do you strongly disagree? Is it very bad to conduct our teaching? It doesn't focus on the grammar structure, grammar rule very much. Yeah, everything looks very independent, look very autonomous. បាទមិនដែលបងប្អូនរៀងប្លែកទេmethod មួយហ្នឹងវិធីសាស្ត្រមួយហ្នឹងណាបាទ technique របស់គេរៀងគ្រាន់បើដែរ8បាទក្នុងហ្នឹងគេច្បាច់ចូលមួយគឺ technique របស់ GTM យកមកប្រើដែរណាគឺ fill in the blank ហើយឆ្មក់មួយទៀតគឺ paragraph writing បាទអញ្ចឹងពេលខ្លះ technique អាចឆ្មក់យករបស់គ្នាមកប្រើបានណាបាទ Okay, everyone, hopefully you have some idea about direct method. This method encourage students to develop their speaking very much. Between a teacher gives students opportunity to practice speaking more and more. To get speaking skills. Okay. So all of the questions remind you to select the significant techniques or activity to give student to give a student apply to to allow your student to gain knowledge from different types of technique you have used. Okay, let's check. Check your understanding of the direct method. Okay. First, first point in the previous chapters on the GTM grammar translation method, we learned that grammar was treated deductively. In the direct method, grammar is treated inductively. Can you explain the difference between deductive and inductive treatment of grammar? Yes. Based on your experience, what is the difference between deductive and inductive?
Hi, teacher. We have only 1 minute left.
Okay, so let's check the meaning yourself. Number 2, what are some of the characteristics of direct methods that make it so distinct from the grammar translation method? Okay, so you can find answer yourself. Okay, from your chapter 3 direct method reading. Okay.
I think we have to say goodbye.
All right, thank you. Now we have come to the end of our discussion tonight, and thank you so much, everyone, for your participation. Okay, good luck, good night, have good health.